cold.
Where in the world is all the time? So many things I still don't know. So many times I change my mind.
What's up, YouTube? It's the man with the plan, Young Ooze, aka Swagger. Today we're gonna go into the review of The Weeknd. We're gonna go into the process of his dread journey before he cut it. So let's get it. We're not gonna even waste time today. We're gonna jump into the first picture. The waves going on. You already know 360 waves. This is around 2010 when he dropped. He had Take. The song you hear in Take Care, that's The Weeknd's actual song. He dropped that joint in high school. But he collabed with Drake. It was a good power move. Second picture, he had the normal high top fade with the beady beads on the side, hoop earrings attached. Third picture, House Thursday era. You know what I'm saying? This one he dropped the mixtape called Thursday, and his dreads started butting up at the top, and they started forming a bit. Fourth picture, he was recording and remastering Trilogy, and his dreads started to form a bit more, but it was in an afro form, and he was wearing a camel jacket and some shades in this picture. Fifth picture, as you can see, you see his dreads in more detail, and the top is locked up, but the sides are still bushy, still really bushy at this point. Sixth picture, the palm trees are starting to form on his hair, and in this picture he has one section and the other sections are just really getting matted at this point, and his freeforms were coming in really well. Seventh picture, as you can see in this picture, it looks like he made an effort to combine his dreads. He had three sectioned off, and he just wanted like some thick Congos. Seventh picture, you see the new growth at the bottom, and you see his dreads look like deer antlers in this one, but his style is really unique. You see the taper going on. The taper is finally in there. These are freeform dreads, but I wouldn't say they are 100% freeforms, because like mine, he gotta maintain on the sides. He got haircuts on the side. And you see the mullet starting to drop in the back. You see the mullet starting to drop. Seventh picture. Again, the palm trees are really forming. You see a lot of Congos. And within these Congos, you got a couple flat dreads laying back. And in the back, you see the mullet. Eighth picture. This is when his hair was at its longest stage. Alright. At this stage, The Weeknd was the GOAT. Alright, he had the mullet. You see the curves in the back of his dreads, and you see the sun dyed. Like when you got dreads for a long time, they'll start like changing colors in the sun. Like I'm not sure if you zoom into mine, like the edges of my dreads are lighter than the actual roots, because the roots are the natural color. The sun actually dyes your hair. Eighth picture, again, in more detail, you see the sun-dyed tips. All of his dreads are Congoed at this point, and they're all into one chunk in the front, and in the back, they're all Congoed into another chunk. The mullet is really long. It comes down to about his shoulders, and the top is hanging over, slightly slanted, not fully slanted, slightly slanted. Alright. And then in this picture, his mullet is maintained. He got the fresh taper on the side, and he actually trimmed his mullet and styled it to one side so he can look more presentable on his Beauty Behind the Madness tour. And the last and final picture, again, you see his dreads being more maintained. They cut it a little bit more. I believe a stylist did that, and he had the mullet in the back with the fresh taper. Alright, man, that was the video. I hope y'all enjoyed this, and I will also be posting another dread review next week. So, and also add me on PSN if you haven't did that. Comment if you want to see 2K footage. I only got like one comment last time, so I'm not sure if that's what y'all want to see on this channel. And shoot the switch, never miss, grind up. Swag out.